If you have ever wondered why on earth did Tesla not report their sales in many countries around the world, then here, my friends, is the reason. Hello and welcome to the channel. Fantastic to have you here on board. Welcome to all you new subscribers. Great to have so many new subscribers on the channel. You know, I never thought that this channel would get this many subscribers in such a short period of time. So welcome to all of you. Welcome back to everyone else. So why does Tesla not report its sales statistics, sales numbers in many countries around the globe? Well, it comes down to one very important issue for Tesla, and that is they don't like giving away money unless it's for a good reason. Now, many of you probably already know this, but Tesla doesn't spend money on marketing. The average spend per car, it's around about $1,000 for most cars sold. Those numbers are for America, by the way. And, you know, Tesla, what's their average spend per car? Well, as far as we know, it's zero. And Tesla is very much like this. They don't have a public relations department, much to the chagrin of the journalists and the car websites that feel that Tesla are spurning them. But the truth is, Tesla is very much a company that doesn't want to spend money unless it has to. So, what is going on here then? Well, the Canberra Times has exposed what it says is the real reason US electric car maker Tesla does not disclose its sales figures in Australia. And I guarantee you this applies to many other countries as well. Tesla is the only automotive brand to sell new motor vehicles in significant numbers in Australia that does not provide sales data to the Federal Chamber of Automotive Industries. Now, as you know, Tesla does the same thing in many different countries, and it comes down to money. The absence of Tesla sales figures skews the analysis of take-up rates of electric vehicles at a time when there is a strong focus on the emerging technology. So this is true. The newspaper is complaining Tesla should be reporting their sales figures to support the electric revolution, and I can understand that. Now, the reason being is that new car sales data is used by governments and other market analysts to help the powers that be to set policies amid changing consumer preferences, such as needing to install chargers. Now, industry experts estimate that Tesla shipped around about 10,000 electric cars to Australia last year. That would make it by far the biggest seller of electric cars in Australia, outselling mainstream brands such as Toyota's luxury car division, Lexus. But the true number of sales here is a mystery. Now, there is actually a financial incentive for Tesla not to provide its sales data in Australia. And like I said, this applies to other countries as well. Even though the company is valued at more than $1 trillion globally, based on the latest market capitalization estimates, Tesla is the most valuable car company on the planet. More than car giants Toyota and General Motors put together. Even though Tesla manufactured only 940,000 cars in 2021, quite a lot less than GM and Toyota. Here is their last yearly revenue before reaching a $1 trillion valuation. Tesla's $131.6 billion, Facebook $86 billion, Microsoft $110 billion, Alphabet or Google $162 billion, Amazon $178 billion, and Apple $229 billion. So as you can see, Tesla now ranks alongside tech companies such as Facebook, Google, Apple, and Microsoft in the valuation of being over $1 trillion. Now, the Canberra Times says that in spite of this enormous wealth or this enormous valuation, Tesla is avoiding paying specialist agencies membership fees who provide the sales data. So Tesla is just here basically saying to the industry, yeah, if you're going to make us pay for something, we're not going to do it. Now, most car companies pay six-figure fees to join these industry organizations in different countries around the world that actually report their sales data. Now, most car companies pay six-figure fees based on market share and the number of vehicles sold to be a part of a peak lobby group which represents the industry in government policy discussions and collates up-to-date sales data because state and territory registration authorities in Australia and in other countries are not synced. Tesla has been engaged in a long-running feud with the car industry's lobby group, the Federal Chamber of Automotive Industries, over what data it provides, wrote the Canberra Times journalist Peter Brewer, who worked at the FCAI in a senior role before returning to journalism. Tesla has to pay lobbyist fees on the basis of vehicles declared as sold. This would potentially cost the company hundreds of thousands of dollars for basically nothing in return. Now, this article said it is troubling that the automotive industry are forced to report inaccurate electric car sales data because such information is regularly used by state and federal governments to inform and frame projections and estimates for future policies. Now, Tesla's decision to not disclose its sales numbers could adversely impact the rollout of electric vehicle support across Australia and potentially other countries as well, because policymakers aren't getting the full picture from a major driver of change. Now, supporting my thesis that this happens in many countries around the world, Tony Weber, the head of the Financial Chamber of Automotive Industries, told the media last week Tesla are a member of the SCAI but don't contribute to VFACTS data as they do not right around the world. That's their policy, which is unfortunate, but that is the reality. We don't hide from the fact that they sell a number of vehicles in this country, and the electric vehicle numbers would be bigger if you put Tesla's sales in there. Now, in countries where lobbyist companies don't have to be paid to report sales data, this isn't an issue. Tesla's sales figures have long been available in local neighbouring New Zealand because the data is collated by the National Registration Authority there, and the same goes for China. Now, incredibly, the Tesla Model 3 was, last month, the fourth highest selling vehicle outright in New Zealand, behind the Toyota Hilux and ahead of the Toyota RAV4, after a large shipment was delivered towards the end of the quarter. But I should point out, there's some very impressive subsidies in New Zealand. I'll put a link in the description below to a video I made about New Zealand subsidies. Really exciting to see what's going on in New Zealand, guys. So as you can see here, Tesla doesn't like paying lobbyist organizations, whoever they are, whether that's unions or anyone else. And you know what? I understand where they're coming from. Lowering costs from a business perspective is important to increasing margins. And I think that's really what Tesla, the reason they're doing this is not because they want to be difficult, it's simply because they don't want to pay money that they don't have to. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Is this a smart strategy from Tesla? Do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? Let me know what you think. Have a great day. I'll see you again on the next one. Bye-bye.